I have Jack Bonneau with me. If you have been to a lemonade stand north in the metro area, it might have been one of Jack's stands. He is just 9, but he is quite the entrepreneur. We're going to learn a little bit about the business he's got going. Let me tell you this. I read this and I understand this. This all started with the need for a Lego called the Death Star. Super expensive.
Yes. It was $400.
And you went, what am I going to do?
Yeah, I asked my dad if I could get it. He said, sure, but I'd have to pay for it.
Hey.
So I asked my dad how I was going to get that. He said, well, why don't you start a lemonade stand? I thought it was a really good idea. So we started at a farmer's market because a lemonade stand at the end of your street, you wouldn't make too much money.
No, you got a captive audience at the farmer's market.
Yes.
They're thirsty. They're lingering. They're looking at food, so they're hungry. It's all together. But you found out a little bit about this. You have permits. You got to work with some people.
Yes, we have to get the permits for all of the farmers markets. You have to get the right licensing, training, stuff like that. Yeah.
Now you've been in business a couple of years.
Yes.
Already.
Yes.
And your customer, or the people that come to you that say, I want to start a lemonade stand, you said you know a little bit about them too. They're between a certain age bracket.
Yes, they're about 7 to 11 years old.
Okay, cool. And they're all like you, hoping to earn a little money on the side.
Yes.
And maybe get the Death Star. Did you get the Death Star?
Yes.
Have you built it?
I built it with my friends.
Holy moly, I'm telling you, it takes weeks to build that Death Star.
5 weeks with me and my friends.
Wow, that was a lot of work. Okay, so I know you said this business is growing in part because you've realized it's marketing.
Yes.
How do you market? Little radio interview, TV interview?
I gotten myself into 4 different newspapers. I've also I'm going online with Twitter, Facebook, Nextdoor.com.
You got it all going on. And you don't know necessarily, you start back to school next week, you're not sure about the long term, what you want to do?
No, not yet.
No.
But I'm sure I want to be an entrepreneur. That's one thing.
I think you've accomplished that. So we know people can find out more about Jack's stands, and a lot of people are going to be drinking lemonade for a long time and hopefully raising a lot of money at the same time for whatever their dreams and goals are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you learned early. You know, there's this guy that I work with, reminds me a lot of you. He used to read to his kindergarten class when his teacher needed to get something done. He's the guy inside named Kyle Clark. He's like you. You guys have really big brains, so something big's going to happen to you. Good luck, Jack. Thank you so much. It was so great to meet you. And by the way, talk about an entrepreneur. He's also wearing his Bronco colors. He's thinking, Kyle. He's thinking.
Very appropriate. Jack, you're going to turn out so much better than me, buddy. You are off to a good start. What a kid. All right, thanks, Kim.
You're 9?
I love it.
Really?
He's got a Bitcoin sign on his lemonade stand. If you have a great idea for a small business, you could win $30,000 to make it happen. The Denver Office of Economic Development is offering that top prize for the winner of its Jumpstart Biz Plan. Also included, legal counsel and marketing services for the winner. The top teen entrepreneur can get $5,000. They need to offer one for preteens, and then Jack can get in there and get himself some money. You don't have much time to apply. This has to be an idea that you already got fleshed out because the deadline is 11:59 tonight. The winner will be announced on September 28th during Denver Startup